Welcome everybody. We're here at the Royal Northern College of Music. Marvellous place, but I'm here, a very special Friday evening. We've just watched the amazing NUMA.
Hello, what's up people? Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We only get guests on here that there's something about them, something different, they stand out, they're doing something new, something that I want to report and share with everybody else. So NUMA, we met, all right, 10 years ago or something, or is it not that long?
Yeah.
Just, you tell me how we met, and then also just tell people, like, just talk to us about what I've just witnessed in there. So it's like human sound sequencing. Yeah, tell us about that and tell us what you've just been doing here, this performance you've done tonight.
Yeah, so, yeah, I've been evolving to more of a vocal researcher. Exploring all the potential of the human voice.
Yeah.
And connecting with like the spiritual part of our voice, you know. And yeah, I used to be Madz. That's
what I knew you was Madz, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, one of my friends called me Madz because I just had like a lot of energy. You know?
Yes.
And my music has got like a lot of energy, you know?
It definitely has, yes, I can say that. Yeah. I love it. I love the dubstep elements and drum and bass, but...
Yeah, I was very inspired by UK music and Manchester particular because I've been around in Manchester, I've been around the raves, I've been around the squats, I've been around like free parties, and I've been around all different genres, you know, drum and bass, garage,
yeah, techno,
you know, so I just kind of took all this in.
Yes.
And made NUMA.
Yes. You know? Well, it's good to see like the evolution, yeah, can we call it that? Because when I first saw you in Market Street, I was like, whoa, this guy's good. And you did quite that. You did like a drum and bass beat. What I mean to a drum and bass beat, I don't mean just like what I would call beatboxing, just like kick, snare and chica hi-hatting, this sort of thing. This is like vocal effects, you know, I mean, seeing is believing. We will show some clips of a special performance you've just done, which we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, that's how I saw you, and then so you were called Madz then. So some people might have heard of you when you were Madz, but this is definitely the evolution, yeah.
Yeah,
amazing.
And yeah, NUMA is it's like it's part of my real name, which is Naim.
Naim.
And it means like spirit and breath, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, it's evolved into something that I chose and created, which is NUMA, which is more than just you know, electronic dance music and getting fucked on like alcohol and drugs, you know.
Right.
Like it's more about like human research of the voice and the kind of the awareness that comes with seeing it live, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what I was going to say. It's like...
the empowerment as well, you know?
Yes. Well, that's what I noticed. Obviously, like I said, we'll show some footage, but the way you were kind of like using your voice, and you said like in different roles there, because you have like sort of, when you started the performance today, what did you do first? You were like reciting some words. What was that at the beginning?
Through calm and storm, the seeds are grown.
From calm and storm.
Through calm and storm, the seeds are grown.
Right. And where is that from? Where did that come from?
It came from just life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it is literally your story, what we've just seen, isn't it? Like sort of...
Yeah, like our adversity is there to push us forward.
Absolutely.
Like without adversity, you're not going to get far in life, you know?
Yes.
So, you know, like same with music, you know, without silence, you don't have music, you know?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the gaps in between the notes make it worth listening to. Well, that's awesome. So let's check out something, the amazing NUMA, and this is a special performance. It was invite only for part of your, what do you call it, your final recital?
Yeah, my 4th year final recital at RNCM.
Amazing. Well, I am biased because I was there, but check some of these highlights out now.
Love.
So I hope you got something from there. It's definitely seeing is believing, and we were just talking about the live experience and something that, you know, you were getting people to like, come on, stand up, join in, and we were like, okay, it's Friday, we're tired. But it was great. I sort of understood what you were doing more, sort of thing. So tell us a little bit about this performance what you've just done. It's for your final recital as part of a program. Is it a degree, or what is the actual course you've done?
So honors in vocals and composition.
Vocals and composition.
In popular music.
Yes.
At the College of Royal Northern College of Music.
Amazing. So tell us, how did you even begin with the concept and then what you're using on stage? Because obviously microphone, but there was other things you were doing. What else were you doing?
So yeah, I have 3 channels on Ableton.
Mm-hmm.
That is like sending live signal to my interface.
Right.
And that is sending signal to my speaker.
Right.
So these 3 channels are high, mids, and low. So each channel is processed differently, right. And they're all sending 3 signals simultaneously.
But so you've split the signal of your actual voice so that if you're doing, I mean, stop me if I'm wrong, so if you're doing like a low kick sound, that is frequency split in Ableton, and then you've got the separate channels for different. That's why it sounds cool as well, because like you obviously are aware of that, and that's amazing. It makes sense now seeing it.
Yeah, so you have control over the highs, the mids, and the lows. You know, you have so much more freedom, and you always, when you do a gig, you give the sound engineer a really easy signal to work with, you know.
That, yeah, exactly. I mean, that nowadays is
like a
big thing.
DJ, you know.
Yeah, I was just going to say that your
DJ will send you a signal that has got all the frequencies, you know.
Yeah.
But if you just plug a microphone to the mic in a DJ deck, you're only going to get certain frequencies. You know?
Yeah, right. So you've finally tuned that over the years, knowing that to do it as a performance, you need to do some like production, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
You've like produced your own voice.
Yeah. So I worked with our WR Audio Studio.
Yeah.
Biff, big ups, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big 'em up. We'll put any links you want. We can go under there. So
yeah. He did my master specially for my voice.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
right.
Yeah. So that's like saved in my Ableton, and I always use it.
Right. Good. Because I was going to ask as well. It wasn't just you performing the music that we saw tonight. You wrote that music as well. They were compositions. Yeah. So how do you translate that? Do you use some of those sounds and do you approach your voice like that? Yeah.
So away from live stuff, you can use the sample pack of beatboxing that I have, like, you know.
Yeah. You can sample that. Send your beats in.
Yeah. So I made a sample pack years ago. Some friend helped me. Yeah, big ups to you, bro, as well. We made an EP called Sound From Within.
Right.
It was like a drum and bass EP.
Right.
Made like 100% from beatboxing.
Amazing. Sound From Within.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
And then after that, I made 6 more tracks made completely from beatboxing as well.
Right.
My own. And one of them is Consequences, which is I played today.
Right. Good. All right. One of them today.
It's like a 140 BPM.
Yeah.
And the other one is like 120, which is like techno vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. When you said that, I sort of recognize the tempo. I'm not a tempo geek, honestly. I am. But one thing that I wanted to ask you, and I'm sure other people seen it, like, the way you performed the sort of the longer sections, which was like, I'm going to call it a cappella, but without any instruments, just you. You've got like an actual structure in your head of the song, yeah, because you're not just like doing a beat, which you're doing very well. You've got like, you're layering it up as if you were just bringing another instrument in, yeah. Do you have it mapped out in your head like that?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah, so I grow to be progressive, you know, that's my style.
Yeah.
When I do a certain idea, there's another idea that come in that complement it, you know?
Yes, exactly. You're connecting the right layers together. Because it's like, I think that in itself is that is a skill in itself, not rather than the fact you
It's
can
like
do.
exactly like a DJ, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
But with the small ideas, you know,
Yeah.
like a 4 or 8 bars, you know.
yeah, that's what I meant. You're looking at it in the same thing, because I could follow along. If I was mixing or something, I knew when you were going to drop, and I knew when the build-up was, you know, all this sort of stuff, because it made DJ sense. So yeah, that's what I meant. Did you have that in your head? Which you do. So
And I'm inspired by DJs,
Yes.
because I've been around them for years.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing as well. Like, so you're making the sounds, but some of those like beats that you do, if somebody made those like on Ableton or Logic or whatever, the people go, oh, that's amazing, but you've just done it from your mouth, sort of thing. But it's not, like I said, you've actually like, you're producing the sound, like as in literally producing it with your vocal cords, but then you're producing it as well sonically. So how do you think of are you limited by your voice can only do so much? Because there was times when you were doing like, it felt like 4 sounds at once, maybe more actually. So how do you just let it naturally work its way in and then play with it or something? I mean, I'm fascinated because, you know.
Yeah, like I said, it's that feeling of like progressiveness that makes you feel like there's a lot of things playing
Yes.
at the same time, because it's kind of like that everything is making sense because everything fits together,
Yes.
you know.
And almost
And you
jigsaw.
don't really see that usually from a beatboxer, you know.
No,
Yeah,
I wanted to say that, but
That's why it feels kind of like foreign or strange to that you've never seen it before, you know.
well, definitely not. So let's check another clip out, because seeing is believing, and then we'll come back and we'll ask you what you're up to next. Check it out. Awesome. So we're going to let this talented young man go. We've captured him for too long now, but just let me know what's next. If anybody like says, this is awesome, I want more, what's next for you? Performing, recording, the future?
Yeah, I'm very spontaneous, you know, person, you know.
Good.
I like to take things as they come, because I just learned, like, you know, like life is just not gonna go your way, you know. You gotta go with the flow, you know.
That's good advice, that, generally, by the way. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, I'm gonna do my master's next year.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing a research on how beatboxing affect your brain over long time.
Yes. That's really interesting. Yeah.
And other than that, just share my music with as many
Yes.
beautiful human beings.
I love that. Well, mate, that's a great place to end. I feel like this is not the beginning of your journey, because you've done a lot up to now, but I think there's something, you've found this amazing way that I think more people need to see. So we'll do our best. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. NUMA, thank you so much. That was awesome. Awesome. We'll put the links underneath. Is there anything you prefer people to check you out, and what's your favorite platform?
Instagram is NUMAVOICE, so NUMA voice.
Yeah, we'll put it underneath as well. In fact, you'll be able to see it, and we'll put the link below. So everybody wins. Well, thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks for watching. You know what to do. Like and subscribe. Support this channel. We're doing it. No one's getting paid here, are they? But we're having fun and we're loving the music. So like and subscribe. Follow. Look out for NUMA. Amazing talent. Thanks for watching.